Hey guys, JF here, and today I'm playing Minecraft. Now, I had read all the comments and messages and everything y'all have sent to me, asking me to possibly put up some videos related to Minecraft, so hey, I've decided to finally do it. I've had it on Xbox since it came out that day, and I've had a lot of progress in the game. Yes, this is going to be a live commentary, so if I mess up a couple times, just bear with me. I really don't do live commentaries much, if not at all, because typically in Modern Warfare 3, I am raging by the time I get anything done. So, let's start off by going on a tour, I guess, of the house so far. Me and a couple friends do play on this server, so there's quite a lot of stuff that actually gets done. This is my house right now, but I'm thinking about turning it into a place where if anybody comes into the game, that they have a bed to stay in if we want to change it today or things like that. But let's start off with looking at the chest. I mean, you see I have all the diamonds, iron, gold. I have been mining a lot, and lately I've been hitting good diamond areas because I've been pulling up 8 and 9 diamonds a piece, and it seems that I need to stay in that area because there's a lot of stuff there. Now, going up here, this is where my current bed is. The house is not finished. I have a lot to do still. I'm thinking of going maybe 4 stories with it, but this is the porch I kind of decided to go with, or the deck, whatever you want to call it. Gives you a nice overview of the lake out in front of here, and I was thinking about putting some chairs out here, make it look a little bit nicer, and especially if I get glowstone, I'll be able to make little lanterns. So right now, creepers and skeletons, they don't spawn up there as much, but sometimes they do because there isn't enough light. But back here is my tree farm. That's one of the first things I do when I get into Minecraft is I try to get a tree farm started. And what I like to do was create this pattern. If you create this and put a sapling in the middle on the dirt block, typically I find that all the trees will grow at once. Sometimes they won't, and you have to chop them down, especially when you get these big things right here. I really don't like the big trees. I mean, they're good for getting a lot of wood, but they're a pain in the butt and they take a long time. So typically, I will take out all the small trees and then burn down the big ones. But moving on towards the back side of the tree farm, there's a little pool that you can jump into if you want to get a quick escape out of there, because creepers, skeletons, and stuff like that do spawn up in the tree farm, and sometimes you need to get away fast. So, but leading over from there, you can move on to my little greenhouse I built. This was actually one of the areas that we slept in the first couple days because the house was bad. Every time we tried to fall asleep in there, the monsters would spawn and instantly kill us, so it got very annoying. But for some reason, when we put the beds in the greenhouses, the monsters did not tend to spawn as much as they did in the house. But as you can see, all I got here is seeds, wheat, stuff like that. That way I can maintain it while keeping the stuff stored. There is another portal already on this map. I created it a couple days ago after I had got a lot of obsidian, which seems like it's slower to mine in this version than on PC. On PC, they have gotten out of beta and everything, but currently they're in about 1.6 on Xbox, I believe. And they're planning on updating it, but as of right now, I think we're going to be playing on 1.6. I really wish Pistons were here, but I think they came in with Pistons at about 1.7, maybe 1.65, but I can't quite remember. But once I get Pistons, I'll be able to create the machines that I really want to show y'all. I have been into the Nether a little bit. Now, I don't really come over here much because every time I try to get over to the glowstone, those little buggers right there hit me with one of those bombs and it pisses me off. I never had that big of trouble with them on PC. I don't know if all of my teammates went off and killed them or whatever when I was playing on multiplayer or whatnot, or if we just had gas turned off, but they weren't as annoying as they are on Xbox. But dogs are also quite annoying, I find, because they don't tend to stop making noises. So after I got the achievement for getting 5 dogs, I killed them all off. I mean, yes, they will save you, especially if you are going to sleep and the monsters spawn right next to your bed. They will jump them extremely fast, which is very helpful. It'll keep you alive a little bit longer. But now that I've shown you all the little bits I have, I'm going to go out to the front of the house, that way you can see what it looks like so far. Like I said, I'm probably going to go up about 3, maybe 4 stories, get different chest layouts, that way many people can store their items without having trouble. But as of right now, this is what it looks like. My friends have been building structures over there in that area on the other side of the hill. We also found a dungeon over there, which I've already turned into a mob trap, which I'll show you here in a second. But right now, I'm going to show you our little mine that we found, because when we spawned, my friend had the tendency to dig down, I don't know, 3-4 blocks, and he immediately fell into a cave system, which was helpful, but then again, we had to fill everything in because there were deep holes everywhere. As you can see, we're basically under all that lake, and we had to fill things in. But yesterday I decided to build the stairwell down into the bedrock layer to the obsidian and stuff like that. That way I could get diamonds, because we were having trouble figuring out how to get out. So I decided, why not go ahead and build this? It's much easier. That way, once you hit the bottom layers, all you have to do is look around and you can find the stairwell to get out. And over here is where I found about 15 diamonds yesterday. It was a lot. And right here, as you can see, this is basically what it was. Lapis lazuli is what led me to them, because I was just taking that out, trying to expand it, make it a little bit higher so it seemed a little bit more normal, and they were just waiting for me. Also, in this version of an Xbox, it seems like redstone takes a whole lot longer to mine than it does on PC. I think they kind of toned down the time on PC, but here it's still pretty high, and obsidian seems like it takes a little bit longer to do so as well. And also, I had a little bit fun with the flint and steel. I know on PC they've changed it to where flint and steel can't, when you create fires, it won't burn down anything and everything, but as of right now on Xbox, I have burned a lot of stuff. There were a lot of trees over in this area that were just annoying me, and as you can see from a distance right now, this is where my friend Rebelcop was building his house, and skeletons and creeper were having their ways with him for a little while, but we eventually got them to stay away. We just torched the area, and he's building a little bridge out. Actually, I think that's to get away from the creepers or the skeletons. That way he can jump into the water and get away. But as you can see, yeah, I played with fire a little bit. You can see the leftovers from the trees everywhere. I actually kind of had fun burning a friend of mine a little bit, and it looks like his little house got burned down, which, my bad. I didn't mean to do that if that was me, but moving on. Over here is where the guy's house, he decided to go into his own cave system, which isn't attached to ours for some reason, but I guess we'll connect them with minecart tracks. That way we can get the achievement for 500 minecart tracks in one direction, and we can continue playing. Now, here is the dungeon spawner trap that I created the other day. It's fairly simple. I mean, it's not one of the best, but it gets the job done, especially when you get sick and tired of being killed by zombies. You can come over here and watch them die. The way I set it up, though, was once they spawn, the water would push them down here, as you can see right now. And then I would move over here, and they would continue to follow. And then they had the tendency to jump up. That's why I put the lava there. And by then, the lava would burn them, the water would cool them. That way it wouldn't kill them so fast. And sometimes they would drop feathers. Other times they really don't. But hopefully when we get all the way to the version that PC is caught up to, where they drop experience, that the experience will drop even though they are killed by fire. But you can hit them a couple times like this, and it might give you the experience then. But that's pretty much as of right now. I think that's all there is to cover. I will plan on bringing some of y'all out here to play on this map too, and if you want to see more Minecraft stuff, if you want me to possibly just do live commentaries as I'm playing the game rather than show you updates, leave a comment down below, and that's what I might do. And I really enjoy playing this game, especially when I start getting a little ragey, a little bit annoyed at Modern Warfare 3. I'll shift over to this game, and I'll go on for hours on end playing it. It's really relaxing, and I really enjoy it. So if you want to see more of this, leave a comment down below. I hope you all guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Other than that, peace out.